All right, number 9. Well, I went ahead and logged into my PS5 and the Twitch app to check out all my videos just to see how the sound levels were. And I would say by the 8th one, I finally got it right. So I'm happy with that. So we're just going to leave those levels the same way. Um, and yeah, basically, we're going to treat number 9 like number 1, you know, kind of like, I don't know, a Mortal Kombat kind of thing here. Strange numbers and remakes and whatever. So this is another remake of basically my first Twitch streaming attempt number 9. So yeah, the purpose of this video is basically to acquaint myself to the various programs of Twitch and OBS. You can see we're using OBS here. My original plan was to basically stream some video editing. So it's probably too late, but I would add other tags like DaVinci Resolve, OBS, Learning Twitch, all kinds of things. Anyways, we'll see if I can put that stuff in later and maybe make a playlist or something. But we're going to go here to Twitch, and if you have already seen any of the earlier ones, I apologize. Maybe this is the only one you really need to see. But here we go. Basically, this is a collection of clips that I took with my friend Annette while we were out in the woods on a search for sturgeon. And yeah, we're going to start playing that, and I'll talk about it as it plays. Okay, so we're here on a tributary of the Connecticut River looking for sturgeon. It's been reported that they are inhabiting or been spotted in areas that they were not expected to be. So we are on a mission to see if we can locate these sturgeon. And on that day, I brought my GoPro 9 with the Max Mod lens on it, and that does a really good job of getting a super wide field of view. And basically, the point of this stream is that I wanted to talk about how using that Max Mod and then using GoPro's footage of like super smooth editing. I don't know the official name of the program, and I don't have it installed on this computer. This is a new computer to me. I've only had it for a couple of days now. And basically what I had done was use the GoPro program on my old computer, ran that, and then afterwards I don't know why that's popping up. Okay. Oh, right. On a previous video, I was talking about one of my favorite one of my favorite effects in the color tab here. For now, we're just going to turn that off. We'll come back to it later, maybe. But it slows down the computer and creates this watermark, so we don't need that. Go back to edit and play, and that should disappear. No? Oh my goodness. Apologies. Reset the node. Back here and play. Okay, so what I want to talk about, GoPro footage with a Max Mod. Use the GoPro program for like Hypersmooth or something like that. It costs $100 a year for the privilege of using that program. I have the regular subscription for backing up all my GoPro footage, and that's fine, but that was only like $25, and I just didn't want to spend $100 on something I would use so infrequently. I don't use my GoPro that often anymore, but anyways, long story short, I was able to use the program, the GoPro Hypersmooth program, stabilize this footage, and then use OBS, kind of like I'm using right now, to capture that footage and save a copy. Yes, it was at a lower resolution and quality than GoPro would offer, but it was free. And I think that is a trick that will help me out for the little amount that I'm going to do. And I thought it would be like a cool thing to share with the general public. So maybe that's something you can take advantage of. And, maybe in the coming weeks, I will do a tutorial on how to do that, but I kind of don't want to. I don't know. We'll think about that. Anyways, what else I wanted to say is that this computer was given to me by a friend of a friend, Dan, and thank you, Dan. Merry Christmas. And I'm really grateful. Graphic design, video editing, photography, drones, underwater footage. There's so many different things that I love doing that video editing is like at the core of it. Like I love being able to do that. And my old computer, though it still works, just has a really hard time with anything 4K or anything that's 60 frames a second. And this right here is 4K, I think 30 frames a second, so it's running just fine. But I want to be able to get higher quality stuff that doesn't lag, that doesn't cause my computer to stutter when it's trying to add effects or color grading or anything like that. So I'm really thankful to Dan, and I just want to talk a little bit about like the importance of being grateful for the many things that come into our lives, and also to pay it forward to whoever else is out there. And so I feel very encouraged to share some of my tips and tricks that I've learned over the last few years. I've been video editing since 2019, and I started with a free version. I'm going to just start this over. I started with a free version of DaVinci Resolve. I think it was like 14 or 15, something like that. And I fell in love with it immediately, even though it's a very hard program to learn. Like there's a really steep learning curve. There's just so much that is available. And I've really just looked into the edit page and the color page. I haven't done much with Fusion or Fairlight. And I don't know. There's so many tutorials out there that if you need a program for video editing and you've got a decent computer, a beefy computer, I think that's definitely the program to go with to see how much you like video editing. And if you like it just a little bit, I really think DaVinci Resolve will help you like it a lot more. But yeah, fair warning, it's a steep learning curve if you want to do anything. But since it offers so much, I think it's worth it, especially for the price of free. I did end up buying the full version, the studio version. It was $300, and at the time I was really lucky, and I bought it with the speed editor. So for $300, I got the speed editor and DaVinci Resolve Studio. I think it was like maybe 16, maybe Studio 17. I'm not sure. And I don't even remember what year it was, maybe 22 or something by that point. But I love it, and I'll never stop talking about how great it is. Anyhow, also wanted to talk about some of the programs that other programs I use, and other YouTube channels that I've used, or created rather. What got me into OBS the first time was I was working on a YouTube channel called Recon Reviewers, and it was a movie review channel where me and my friend would watch movies, and we didn't stream it, but we used OBS to record both our dialogue, our commentary, in real time while we watched the movie. And it was this whole setup. It was complicated, but it worked really well to capture like our genuine reactions, and I thought that was valuable. But I'll say the hindrance really was that it caused a lot of editing, like trying to figure out the good parts out of a 2-hour long movie or whatever. and trying to condense that to like 10-20 minute video, that took hours and hours and hours, and unfortunately we never got enough views to make it feel justified. Our best video got like 4, maybe 5,000 views, but most of our videos didn't even get over 1,000. Most of them are in the 2, 3, 400 range, and that wasn't enough for us, not for how much effort we were putting in. But anyways, we did about 12 videos, so you can find that, Recon Reviewers, on YouTube. Another channel that I did with another friend was the Clarky's Cooking Corner, and we also did about a dozen videos there, and we, it took about a year to get that much, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of learning, and I hope to do more, and I hope to do more streaming. So as far as streaming, I decided to name the channel Graphic Chaos. That's how you'll pronounce that. And it's kind of like a combination of two of my online usernames. I have a YouTube channel that's kind of just like my personal stuff, nothing amazing, but that's Graphixer. And then another channel of mine that's called Digital Chaos, and you spell that DIGITAL space K-0S, which I suppose in spelling that doesn't sound like anything, but when you see it, it makes sense. So anyways, that's a channel that I created all the way back in 2000. Sorry. The music I created all the way back in 99, 2000. The channel itself has only been up for like 5 years, but it's all music that I made with the program Fruity Loops. And yep, all the way back then it was called Fruity Loops. Nowadays it's known as FL Studio, and a very different program, but I decided to buy that one too, and I love it. I actually find that the phone version of FL Studio is preferable. Like, it's just so convenient to just hop on there and just come up with a beat. I love it. So in the future, I hope to add my music from Digital Chaos to Graphic Chaos, and I just feel like that'll work out well. Last YouTube channel I mentioned that I've worked on is the video we're looking at here. Annette, I worked with her on several projects, and we created a YouTube channel about 5 years ago called Discovered in the Connecticut. I think it's Discovered in the Connecticut by Annette Spalding, and you can find several different videos that we've done over the last few years. I think what I'll do is actually show you. I wasn't planning on doing this, but why not while we're here? We've got, let's see here. We'll start with Discovered in the Connecticut River by Annette. So yeah, here we go. Here's the channel. So yeah, first video was like 4 years ago. She and I came up with the design for the logo here, and someday I'll actually print out stickers. But we've done several videos, and it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy working with her, and yeah, definitely worth showing that. Let's see, the first video, YouTube channel I had mentioned was Recon Reviewers. And that's this channel here. So we started, our very first video was Aliens, the special edition. Really enjoyed the thumbnail I came up with that. Let's see, I'll go back here. Yeah, I really like this thumbnail. And then we did airplanes and some horror things and some Christmas things. And anyways, yeah, as you can see, most of our videos didn't get too many views. And maybe someday we'll go back to it. Maybe we can do like a Twitch stream of it. I think that'd be cool. Maybe that'd be a lot more efficient, effective. I don't know what the rules are streaming movies. Like, do we just mute the sound and the visuals are okay? Like, I don't know. We're gonna have to learn a lot of stuff. Okay, and then the last another video channel was Clarky's Cooking Corner. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah, where's the... Oh, boy. There we go. So, yep. These are all cooking videos you can check out that we did. Even less views with this channel. I guess it really depends on the topic and luck. I know a lot of it's luck. But another friend of mine and another logo that I designed right here. Enjoyed that. We kind of have like use the hyphen there. Sorry, apostrophe. Wow, not a hyphen. Anyways, okay, so the last one that I want to show is my music channel. Yeah, there we go. So this is how you would look at digital chaos. So think of that as graphic chaos, but you can't do spaces and hyphens in Twitch, so that's what we got. Anyways, this is all music I did 20 years ago. Sorry, 25 years ago, but I only uploaded it a couple years ago. And I was going to college at the time, and instead of focusing on my classes, because my freshman year was basically my senior year at high school all over again, and I just couldn't stand it. So I was bad, I guess, and instead of learning English and math all over again, I learned how to use Fruity Loops and other music programs, and also visual programs. So like this background here was made in Poser, I believe, or Bryce. No, this one was Bryce. We had used Bryce for this program. And by we, I just mean me. I was the only one who did any of this stuff. But I've got years and years of various music that I am looking forward to sharing. And I will be sharing those in future Twitch streams. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. And yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys. I will be signing out. Bye.